as a businesswoman, we all have a core of where we've come from. But then when you have achieved a certain status, then it becomes, what do you care about? Why are you on this earth? And if you can find things that align and that are congruent with your particular values or your particular passions, then that's always, to me, a beautiful life. And so because of that, Diane has brought all of those things to fruition.
It's fitting that it's called the Leader of the Years Award, at least in my mind, because she really has been the leader of my years. From a very early age, I can remember her taking us to Greater DC Care's, Saturday volunteer events, or going to volunteer at a soup kitchen, making sure that my sister and I knew at a very young age the importance of taking time to give to others and give to others in your community.
I remember meeting Diane in my first year on the job as a young executive director. She was the past president of the Jubilee Support Alliance. And so in my first meeting with her and a couple other board members, it was the questions about the balance sheet and the profit and loss. I was still learning the answers to those questions, but a real seriousness about the health and well-being of the mission. The human services can't thrive if it's not financially stable.
Diane develops consolidated storage. I happen to be an attorney that does land use work. She is a person who is very passionate in what she does. What she's proposing is something that the community really likes. She expects nothing but the best because that's what she does. She gives nothing but the best.
I think we want to get both of these dimensions. The expertise, the rigor, the toughness is complemented by this big heart that cares deeply. She's asking, how are people doing and what do people need? And example of that, coming through the pandemic, Diane is a regular voice. We hear from her, we hear from her family.
Her enthusiasm for Girl Scouts is just unmatched. It started even before she was involved in any official capacity with Girl Scouts. She was just an involved parent.
I consider myself quite lucky to have my mother, Diane Tipton, be that influence for me as her child is something that she's tried to demonstrate the importance of leadership and how to be a good leader.
When I think of my mom and Girl Scouts, I think of just her unabridged enthusiasm for the organization. I think as a Girl Scout herself growing up, she feels like she learned so much of her leadership skills and gained so much confidence from being in that organization.
What her example really emphasized to me is the importance of hard work and determination, all the while helping others.
It's all the way from troop leadership to her involvement in the national board now and as president of Girl Scouts Nation Capital.
I believe that Diane has shaped young minds and given young women, confidence that they can do things that maybe they didn't think that they could do, but also that there's someone on the sidelines cheering for them.
Everyone always says, you can't have it all as a woman, but I think my mom is pretty much as close to having it all as you can get. She prioritized so many different things growing up. I don't really know how she made time and space for it all, but she was an incredible business leader, a leader in her community, both for Girl Scouts and other organizations throughout the DC area, always volunteering, always attending events for organizations that she was passionate about. And she was a super involved mom, just a tremendous role model.
Congratulations, Mom. This, of course, comes as no surprise that you are a Leader of the Year.
Congratulations, Mom. We're so proud of you. You're such an incredible leader, and we're so happy you're being recognized as Leader of the Year.
Congratulations, Diane.
Congratulations, Diane. Well deserved.
Congratulations, Diane Tipton, this year's Leader of the Years. You so embody all of the qualities of LGW, and I could not be more proud to work with you. Congratulations, it's certainly well deserved.